Welcome to the fifth installment of Em Alejandro, your number one place for sports, cars, video games, and fitness. If you're a man, you're here. Mr. Alejandro's about to tell him.
What you about to tell him, Alejandro?
Merry Christmas! And I'm about to tell y'all about them New York Knicks trades.
Tell him, Alejandro.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff. New York Knicks, let's get it. A lot of trade rumors going on. They're having a rough season so far. They had a lot of big expectations because last season we had our best season in like the past 10 years. We won 54 games or 50 plus games. We won the division. We made the playoffs. We won the first round. We were in the second round. We got eliminated. But we were going into the season expecting to build onto that. And so far we've been stinking up the joint and losing a lot of games. So now a lot of people are on the chopping block. And I'm about to talk about that. People like J.R. Smith, New York Knicks shooting guard, Iman Shumpert, another shooting guard for the Knicks, Raymond Felton, their point guard, Tyson Chandler, their center, even Carmelo Anthony, the star player for the team. Everyone's involved in trade rumors. Let's get to the juicy stuff. I'm going to start with Iman Shumpert. Iman Shumpert is a young wing player for the Knicks, has a lot of talent, can play both the shooting guard and small forward position. At times, he can even run point guard. He's a great defender. He's our only two-way player. He can play offense and defense. Has a lot of potential offensively. Very athletic. He can dunk. He can shoot some threes every now and then and get streaky. Defensively, he gets at it. You know what I'm saying? He's a good perimeter defender. But he's one of the only pieces that we have available in a trade because it's like the only piece that teams are interested in trading for because, you know, why would you trade for doo-doo? You want to trade for something good. So we're offering him right now. A few offers I've heard about was Boston Celtics. We're trying to trade for star point guard Rajon Rondo. I would like to see that go down because I feel like with the Knicks adding a star point guard, that would really help them out with a lot of the problems that they have, you know. That would give them that quarterback that they need, that floor general to run the offense. But I don't see that trade happening. I don't see the Boston Celtics giving up Rondo for our package of players, for Iman and whatever we want to throw them, whether it's Amar'e and his big, fat, bad contract, and Felton, who these days gets injured a lot. So I don't see the Celtics giving us Rondo. Let's think. What else is available? There's a possible, I heard about a Pau Gasol from the Los Angeles Lakers swapping for Tyson Chandler. That trade, I don't like it because I feel like Chandler's a better player than Pau Gasol, but I understand the trade because Tyson Chandler has 2 years left on his contract before it expires, whereas Pau Gasol has 1 year left on his contract, meaning after this season that his contract, his money, which is $19 million, I believe, would be available this summer. And it just so happens, not saying nothing, but LeBron James may be a free agent this summer, just saying. So who knows? Maybe the Knicks may try and entice LeBron to try and come to New York like they did back in 2010. So maybe they're trying to, you know, boost up on some available money. Also, J.R. Smith recently had some beef with his coach, Mike Woodson, the New York Knicks coach, and he's really been J.R. Smith's defender while he's been around with the Knicks. J.R. Smith, you know, some people, you know, he's a very controversial player sometimes with some of the things that goes on. So recently, when the two had an argument, that kind of had the Knicks organization was already looking at J.R. Smith sideways. So with that being said, the only person really looking out for him, he has a little beef with. Now the Knicks are possibly offering him in trade, seeing what the market is for him, you know. And Melo, what I've heard, this trade, I like it and I understand it. But Melo is the better player. A possible trade of Melo to the Los Angeles Clippers for Blake Griffin. The reason why I could say that's a good look is because Melo has an option in his contract to become a free agent this summer. And if he's going to leave the Knicks, which at this point he just might because we're losing right now, we're a bad team, I don't want him to leave for nothing. The Knicks gave up a lot back in, I believe, 2010, 2011 to trade for Carmelo Anthony. So if he's going to leave and we get nothing, we're better off getting an all-star power forward, a young all-star power forward, and Blake Griffin has a lot of potential, can dunk the ball like no other. He's a very good player. He's building in his post game, building in his jump shot. His defense is also on the rise also. So if we can add him for Melo, that'd be a good look. Raymond Felton has been involved in some trade rumors for starting point guard for the Toronto Raptors, Kyle Lowry. He's really an upgrade player from Raymond Felton, but he's not as good as a player as Rajon Rondo. Rondo would be a much better upgrade because he's an all-star. He's a much better point guard. But if we can get Lowry for cheap, then that'd be a good trade. Right now, the Toronto Raptors are playing hard to get. They involved in the trade. They want a first-round pick, or they want Iman Shumpert, or they want another young shooting guard that we have, Tim Hardaway Jr. I'm opposed to giving them all three. They can't have that. We want Lowry, but they got to give us Lowry and take no pick and take no young players from us. We want to give them Felton. We also want to give them Metta World Peace. He's having some injury problems. If we could get that, that'd be a good look for us. The Raptors are trying to give Kyle Lowry away for free anyway. He has $6 million on his contract. It's about to expire after the season, but they trying to move on from him now and see if they can get something for him. You feel me? So if the Knicks can pull that trade off for the low, that's what's up. Coach Woodson, he's on the chopping block. There's a lot of talk about him possibly being fired because of the Knicks stinking up the joint. And also a lot of his plans and strategies are kind of whack. At first, it was good. But right now, a lot of the things that he does, he tends to run an offense based on isolation plays, especially in the fourth quarter. And you would think that you would want good ball movement and to play as 5 players, play as a team. But instead, when it's all said and when it's all on the line, Coach Woodson tends to call a play for his one-star player, put them in one corner, and try and have them pull heroics. And that's not really a good look. When you see a lot of good teams, you don't see them play like that. They play as a unit. They play as one. All 5 equal one. There is no one star that pulls off Superman moves. Tonight's Christmas plaid bow tie is brought to you by Tommy Hilfiger. Take a look. It's alright. Jiggy. We'll see. Tune in for more sports, cars, video games, fitness, and all that. Outro music!
Tell them Alejandro. Tell them Alejandro. Tell them Alejandro.
It's hard to turn up, baby. You gotta turn it up. If you ain't turning it up, I don't know what's wrong with you. Woo! Join it. Let's go. Me. Him. Tell him. Alejandro. Tell him. Tell him. Just tell him. Got it. Tell him. Alejandro. Tell him. Tell him.